Hello, I'm BXToyCam, welcome back to another video. Today I have some Minecraft Pocket Edition gameplay I'd like to share with you, because I'd like to talk about two brand new features which did just come out in the latest update, which released yesterday by the way, which are texture packs, which are incidentally console texture packs, and Minecraft REALMS. Both features massively hint at a big integration with the console edition coming soon, and I was going to show you what they look like on the Pocket Edition, and kind of talk about why they hint that way, as well as just kind of showing you how they work, so if you are a Pocket Edition player, you can learn a little bit more about, I guess, some new features on the PE. So hopefully you'd all do enjoy today's video. If you do, like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me know you do like, the PE videos and you want to see more of these on the channel. Two things to bear in mind. First of all, I'll be talking about the console implications of this all later, because there was a big announcement at E3 for that. And second of all, I will, if you want to see the features inside the updates, like horses and stuff, I've done a whole video talking about those, and I'd recommend you check those out, because it is a really cool update outside of these two features. But these are two brand new things that came with the full release that are definitely worth checking out, because you'll notice with this update, they introduced brand new category of DLC to the store, and that is texture packs. So as well as buying all these skin packs if you want, like the story mode skin pack, like the redstone special skin pack, as well as all these different skin packs you could previously buy, there are now two brand new texture packs available in the store, and they are the city texture pack and the plastic texture pack. So if you've played any amount of Minecraft console before, those names will seem similar, and you're like, oh, that's a little bit of a spooky coincidence. But as it turns out, these are the same texture packs from the console, but ported to the Pocket Edition. So the reason that's interesting is because it means that, one, they want to have texture packs as like kind of a DLC category, but they're trying to make sure it's the console texture packs, which makes me think that they're presumably going to have these texture packs, which are, from the console, they're going to slowly release them all over time. Maybe they'll do it like two at a time over the next few months, and that means that at some point they want to have the same DLC set as the console, because you'll also notice that a lot of the DLC has been slowly fading from the Pocket Edition to the console. We got Biome Settlers, for instance, we got the, Biome Settlers 2, all that stuff has been coming from the Pocket Edition to the console, and that really is interesting. Also, if you look at certain texture packs like this, skin packs like this, they actually already use skins which are in the console, but in different skin packs, and that is really, really interesting. So they're slowly harmonizing the DLC between the console and the Pocket Edition, and if you're wondering, by the way, if you want to use this, the way you actually use texture pack is you pay £1.54 or $1.99 or your regional equivalent, and then you go to manage texture packs, and you can just slide it on like this. So we just slide that over to the right. Oh, look, I got an invite. But yeah, you just slide it over to the right like that, and then it's suddenly on. And if you want to manage this besides from the store menu, you can also go to options, and you can manage it from here. Interestingly enough, if you want to manage it within the game, because by the way, once you've actually got that on, you can go in the game, and let me just show you how that works right here. You can go on the game like this to 8 Square Land, for instance. I don't know why it's called 8 Square Land. That's a really lazy name. But yeah, once you have the texture pack on, it just has to reload the world with this texture pack, and then suddenly, well, hopefully suddenly, or maybe everything's broken. Okay, and then suddenly everything will load with the brand new texture pack on. However, the one interesting thing about this, which is it's a console thing which has carried over to the Pocket Edition, is you cannot change texture packs midway through the game. If you want to, so let me just go to the options menu here, as you can see. If you want to go to options and you want to be like, I want to change my texture pack, you cannot actually do that. There's no options to do that from within the game, and that is a really interesting little thing. So yeah, if you want to change texture packs, you can't do it from within the game itself. Also, there's some pretty good long distance here. And if you want to have a texture pack and you really like texture pack from console, it's probably worth waiting, because it probably will come out. So if you like the fancy texture pack, that's probably going to come out soon. And if you like any texture pack, it seems like they're just going to slowly port over the console ones, because this is this is of course the city texture pack from Minecraft console, but it's going to have a few unique blocks for the Pocket Edition, and that's something I find interesting, because I have to wonder then who designed those new blocks. Like, who designed these spawn eggs, for instance? I don't know. Was it 4J? Was it Mojang? That's something we'll have to kind of wait and see. But again, it's a really interesting kind of connection between the Pocket Edition and between the console edition versions of the game. And the second one is the one that really is going to go some places, because there is also a brand new feature in this update which uses Xbox Live integration to allow you to play on the same worlds across iOS and Android. So, well, that crashed everything. Well, my game crashed. Anyway, so information wants to be free. With that said, though, let's show you REALMS now, because that's the second part of this. So, yeah, texture packs are pretty simple. You just go into your managed texture packs, and you can decide which ones you want on, it's really interesting to me. They're going to use a similar system to the PC, where you can maybe, kind of mix and match and stuff. I think that would be an interesting system. But the second interesting thing here is REALMS. So now, as well as having worlds, and as well as having friends you can join, if they're on Xbox Live and available, you can also join REALMS. So I have got a whole bunch of REALMS invites, because I gave my gamer tag out and said you can invite me, so you can actually see a whole bunch of Realms invites here, so if I want to just play with people, I can do it that way. But yeah, it basically means that if you want to play with other people on a world, you can do that on the same constant world. So here you can actually see the Realms menu. It tells me who's online in the world, and it also tells you a bunch of other things. The really interesting thing here, as you'll notice, is I actually made this realm on iOS, and I can play it on Android, and I can see my existing builds from iOS. So if you're willing to pay just the $2.99 subscription, or I think it's $6.99 for a bigger world, if you pay a $2.99 subscription, what you're actually able to do is you're able to experience the exact same world from iOS, and also the world constantly exists even when neither of you are in there, which is really, really interesting. So yeah, here's a build I made on iOS with a default texture pack, and here's me switching to Android and being able to see it. By the way, this is my cat logo. Do you like it? It looks a bit creepy, but it's the closest I could get, a 5x5 space. But yeah, basically, you can carry across your same data from Android to iOS, which is even cooler than crossplay if you ask me. I mean, it's cool being able to play with other people. I can now play with my iOS friends, even though this is Android. I don't know if I've proven that bit. Yep, yeah, it's Android, as you can see. This is Android, but yeah, I can play with my iOS friends, I can play with Windows 10 friends, but also if I'm on Windows 10, I can play the same world if it's saved through Realms, which of course this one is, and that is something that is really, really cool, and that, strikes me as really awesome for the future. So let's make a bed because it's dark and no one likes the dark. If I can find a bed in this texture pack, that is. I get a little bit lost, even though, again, I'm familiar with it from the console. So the bed is going to be, no, that's a saddle. The funny thing about the Pocket Edition menu is because it's so different to the other platforms. There we go, it's a bed, and as you can see, same bed from the console edition, the bluish whitish bed, and we just sleep in the bed until the day, which is something we can do because we're the only person in the realm. And now let's show you what happens if I do decide to play both editions at the same time, because it is really interesting. So now you can see I'm just on Android right here. I'm going to load up my iOS version of the game, and I'm going to try and hop in the same world. It will kick me out. You can't actually play with yourself, but it means that what you can just do is you can just kick yourself out of the realm, and you can see when you're in the realm and edit it while you are in there, which is really bizarre. So yeah, you can see there's one person in there right now, and I can actually change the world for him, and I can make it be like, I'm going to change it to easy, and then I'm going to hop in and play myself, and that's going to of course kick, the iOS version out, and I can play back on Android. And isn't that the coolest thing? The fact that you can, go in and out on all these different platforms, with different texture packs in each one, with, different stuff in each device. I think that's amazing, I think that's awesome, and yeah, I'm very, very excited. So, the one thing that I do want to request at the end of this video, because I think this is great, exciting stuff, the Pocket Edition, is I really think your purchases should carry over from one platform to the other. I bought the City texture pack on Android, but I don't have it on iOS. Wait, I don't have an iOS as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I don't have an iOS. I do have to purchase it again if I want it, which is really bizarre given that I'm on the same world, but to use the texture pack I have to buy on each device I'm using it. That seems like it goes against the logic, but, makes them money, so I guess that's that. So yeah, this is me showing off the new texture packs in 0.15.0, cool stuff, as well as the new Realm system. I think this is a really big deal for the Pocket Edition, and it's a really big deal for Minecraft in general, and I think it's awesome that they are still working on new stuff after all this time. Let me know what you think in the comments down below though, because I'm always curious to hear your opinions, and besides that, if you did like it, share who really likes it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.